Either of you boys want another slice of toast? Last chance.
Awesome.
I'm all right, thanks.
You'd be better having another couple of slices, Robert. Give you extra energy to burn off today.
What do you mean?
Well, I want the two of you to help me on the farm. There's a lot needs doing.
But it's half-term, Dad.
Exactly. So I won't get into trouble with your mother about you missing out on school, will I?
Oh, come on, Rob. All we'll be doing anyway is just playing on computer games. We can do that later on.
You're joking? He'll have us out there till at least 6. I don't want to go out in the fields. It's boring, and he knows I hate it.
Oi! Who's he?
You!
I don't mind helping out on my own, Jack.
Thanks, Andy, but that wouldn't be fair. I need both of you to pull your weight.
Mum, will you tell him?
I've already tried. You can reason with a belligerent bull easier than you can with your father these days.
Look, you're the one who said they had to go on this camping trip.
Yeah, and they are going.
I know they are. And I'm prepared to go along with that. But in return, I need them to help me in the fields. Seeing as you're too busy doing your own thing to lift a finger.
I can't believe that you would use your sons as cheap labour to exploit when you decide. You're treating them exactly the way you hated your father treating you.
I've had to work a darn sight harder than they'll ever have to. And this has got nothing to do with me and my father.
Oh, really? Well, I think it's got everything to do with him and this nightmare he's left you to pass on to your son.
That's enough, Sarah.
Nothing?
No.
Oh, well.
He knows I need some proof that Chris is still alive. Maybe he isn't.
Oh, come on, Zoe. You're going to have to try and believe there's going to be an end to this. A positive end.
How can I? When all I get are phone calls and notes taunting me.
He's obviously trying to make sure he doesn't get caught.
Claudia, I'm frightened. God knows how terrified Chris is.
See? You're talking about him as if he's not dead. Doesn't that tell you something?
Not really. Because he probably is.
Do you really believe that?
I just can't accept it until I know for sure.
Hey, I would have thought you need to burn off the calories.
Is that supposed to be a chat-up line?
No, it's just girls your age normally keep quite trim, don't they?
Firstly, I'm a woman. And secondly, if you want to make my still flight figure even more so, then that's my business.
I'm only trying to be nice.
And don't go ogling me at me leotard. I wasn't up any sense to you.
Leotard.
Hey, welcome. Nice to see you again, Gavin. Glad to see you join us, Miss Stoops.
Morning, Eric.
No picket line today, I see. Lisa Dingles won't be on my back.
Yeah, come inside. I'm delighted to say that Zach and his half-wit son have decided to call off their pathetic attempt at a demonstration.
Want to show us what's what, Eric? Hope you've got a few, like, dumbbells.
We'll be one in there in a leotard in a minute.
I think you'll find everything... Bye-bye, thank you very
Right,
much indeed. I
thanks.
think you'll find everything you possibly require.
Never again.
Oh, come on, we only did 20 minutes on the bike.
Yeah, well, I'm not used to it like you.
Yeah, to be honest, it's not my idea of fun either. Still, at least we gave it a try. So, what went on this morning then?
Oh, just Jack and I arguing again.
Things still no better?
I said some terrible things. But he's just got to realise that things don't always go the way he wants them to. What about you and Sean? What has he done? Pete's keeping very quiet about it.
Yeah, let's not even go there, eh?
You are speaking.
Ah, Angie, Sarah. I was hoping to catch both of you, so I suppose you could say I'm killing two birds with one stone. If that doesn't sound sexist. Or potentially violent.
Too much coffee this morning, Ashley?
It's just that Mrs. McBride, who was going to accompany me on the camping trip tomorrow, has had to pull out. She's got an abscess on her tooth. So I really need to find another volunteer.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I can't let Kathy down. Not the way things are for her at the moment.
Oh, no, and I'm working. There's no way I could come.
As I suspected. But it was worth asking, just in case. Oh, well, I'll just have to look elsewhere.
Yeah.
I'll catch you both later. Bye.
Oh, Alan, come in. Where's Alice?
I've left her playing with Bernice.
Oh.
Is everything all right?
No, not really. I've just been up to her room and... well, she's wet the bed.
Well, we both of us know there's a very good reason why something like that should have started happening.
I don't see what I can do.
That child has been under an enormous amount of stress lately. You're lucky something worse didn't happen. I did warn you that Alice would be hurt unless you and Elsa stop behaving like this.
Alan, I know. I'm as worried as you are. Really, I am.
Well, then it's time to sort this whole mess out for once and for all. Now, I suggest that I should arrange with Elsa to come here and that we all sit down and we try and find a way of stopping this poor child feeling so terrible.
Right.
It was that alarm clock. I knew we should have got new batteries. It was nothing to do with the alarm clock, Dad. Lisa shouted up for us to get up and me and you stayed on sleeping. Yeah, well, it's not good enough. How can we stop Eric Pollard succeeding in his enterprise if we're not even here on time to pick it? Look, see what I mean?
Look, Dad, we'll be packing up soon. We're 4 hours late.
Excuse me, sister. Would I be right in thinking that you have just been exerting yourself on Eric Pollard's equipment?
That's right.
And may I ask what you thought you were doing crossing the picket line?
What are you talking about? You weren't here when I arrived.
Oh, I get it. Supportive to our faces and a traitor behind our backs.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Oh, you mind not taking out your pathetic little vendetta on one of my clients? How long do you think you're going to keep this up, eh? You're wasting your time. We've been packed out all morning.
He's got a point, Dad. They're packed out in there.
We're not giving up. We owe it to our Mandy.
No potential suitors, eh? Well, I thought we were set on finding you a man.
Oh, I didn't go to the gym to pick up Bernice.
No, I know that, but what better place to meet Mr. Right? You, the picture of womanhood on the stationary bike. Him on his umpteenth stomach crunch, your eyes meet.
I'll see you over the road.
Now, think twice, Bernice.
I hope you're not intending to cross over to the other side.
Morning, Ashley, Eric. Like Gavin in there?
Yeah, he certainly is. Yeah, I've never seen anyone with such stamina.
Fit as a top sportsman is my Gavin. I'm sorry, Zach, Butch, but as far as I'm concerned, this gym's a dream come true. And I've no quarrel with Eric. Think I'll go and spectate for a bit.
You scab! Traitor!
Bit of a looker, our Bernice, isn't she?
Well, yes, I suppose she is.
I saw you taking it all in.
Beg your pardon.
It's all right, old chap. We're all allowed to admire the opposite sex. Even Vickers.
I'll have to be quick, 'cause Paddy will wonder where I've got to.
It's only next door. So, what do you think?
Well, it's different.
Well, that's the whole point, Kelly. There's no point in looking like it was before it was ours. I'm having green there and we're in that purple over the fireplace.
Well, it certainly catches your eye. You must have spent a fortune on all this stuff. You've been shopping again.
No, it's that stuff I ordered the other day. Now, how's about that for style?
So, how much you spent?
Oh, over £1,000. I'm gonna have to slow down. Paddy's gonna kill me if I hit that credit limit.
Which is?
I don't know, £2.5 Look, do you like it?
Yeah. Me and Roy are on our way up and all.
Really? How's that?
Well, the cottage we're cleaning is empty during the week. The Curtis women don't show up apart from at weekends.
Yeah?
So, we stayed there the other night.
You didn't.
We did. Thought we might do it again. Could pretty much call it our own Monday to Friday.
Well, it's a bit risky.
Well, it's no different from Zoe having you and Paddy in here. It's just that Curtis woman won't ever know about it. Anyway, if she hadn't have bought it, it would have been ours by now.
Yeah, you want to be careful.
We're wasting us time, Dad. We must have turned all the 3 people away today. People go to the gym first thing in the morning. We don't wait till nearly lunchtime.
Yeah, well, tomorrow we'll get here at crack of dawn, then.
All right, you two.
You all right, Jack? You're not going in, are you?
No, don't worry. I get enough exercise working. I was just wondering, I don't know how you're fixed, but I could really use some help on the farm at the moment.
Are you offering us employment, Jack?
Well, short term, yeah, although I couldn't afford to pay you. Well, not with money at any rate. But if you were interested, I could pay you in kind.
What do you mean?
Well, lamb, beef, whatever.
Well, it's a nice idea, Jack. And thanks for thinking of us. But you won't see us anywhere except outside the village hall for the foreseeable future.
No, I just thought I'd ask.
Hey, I'll do it, Jack.
No, you won't. Mandy needs us here.
Dad, look, we can't just let Lisa be the main breadwinner all the time. Anyway, I've got Emily to think of now. Look, Jack, I know you're broke, but I don't mind working for food. I mean, the money I'd earn would only be spent on that anyway, wouldn't it?
When could you start?
As soon as you like.
Right then. Well, let's start this partnership off with a pint, shall we?
Good idea. Fair enough, Butch. But I'll not desert the cause.
You're wasting your time.
Thank you for coming, Elsa.
Has something happened to Alice?
Something's been happening to her for weeks now. The two of you fighting it out in front of her. It's doing the child no good at all. It has got to stop immediately. Alice used to be a happy little girl. Pretty well adjusted considering all she'd been through. But you two, although you may consider what you're doing is in her best interest, you're making her life unbearable.
I know, you're right. She seems pretty happy most of the time.
Oh, nonsense, Elsa. She's becoming withdrawn. And now she's started wetting the bed.
But what you've got to understand, Alan, is that I love Alice. And although now is not the nicest time she's had to go through, it's unavoidable.
I love her too. That's why I'm trying to do what's best for her.
I know you both love the child, but this battle has got to stop before Alice is damaged irrevocably. I really believe she can't take much more from the pair of you.
Can't just end what we're in the middle of.
Yes, I know, but equally you don't have to wait for the courts to decide who's going to keep her. Things need resolving, and fast.
There you go.
Cheers, Mum.
Oh, hi, Butch. What can we do for you?
Yeah, no, I've been helping Jack up on the farm. Yeah, he's asked me to work for him.
Have you?
In return for a fresh supply of lamb and beef.
Oh, it's the first I've heard of it.
Come off it, Sarah. How I decide to run the farm's got nothing to do with you anymore. Not since you decided to abandon your duties and work in that blasted diner.
I went to work there because it pays a darn sight more per hour than we get on the land. And as for my duties, I think bringing home enough cash so that we can get by means my conscience is clear. Paying me in fresh animal meat wouldn't solve anything, would it?
Where'd you get the sleeping bags?
Mum got us them.
Where'd you get them from?
A shop, of course.
You know what I mean. How much did they cost?
Enough. I paid for them myself, out of my own money, and frankly, Jack, if the farm is solely your business, the money I get from the diner is solely mine. You can help yourself from the freezer tonight. I'm going for a meal at the Woolpack with Angie.
Makes a change.
It's like this once a month at our house, Jack.
Yeah? Do you want to do a swap, then? Because it's like this day in, day out up here.
Well, I went out we could do it, Amanda. I mean, we stood our ground, but folk are more bothered about keeping fit than helping us with our campaign against Bollard.
You told me you had a good day yesterday.
Ah, well, but I'm not proud to admit it, but today's been quite a different matter.
Well, never mind. You and Butch did your best. Where's Butch anyway?
Oh, he's gone to do some work for Jack up at his farm.
For money?
No, meat.
Anyway, you have got to come and have a look at our cottage.
Well, you can't have done much more to it in the space of a day.
Hey, you'd be surprised how fast this one can work.
Are you? Uncle Zach, it's a palace.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. How's about me and you going for something to eat tonight?
Great, where are you taking me?
Well, I thought we might go to the Woolpack and sample Marlon's culinary delight.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Hey, me too. Hey.
No offence, Zach, but us newlyweds need some romantic occasions on our own sometimes, without company.
Yeah, but you've got your fashionably decorated dwelling place to have your private moments, eh?
Uncle Zach, we want to eat alone.
I wish we'd have to go on this camping trip.
Do what I did. Bring a bottle.
Where'd you get that from?
I nicked it from in there.
Holly, you're mad. What if Mum had seen you?
Listen, I hate the idea of being stuck in the middle of a field with a bunch of kids as much as you. If I'm going to be made to go, I'm going to enjoy myself.
Marlon, get yourself across this road sharpish.
Hi, Angie, Ashley.
I'm umpteen bookings for food tonight, yourself included, and have a kitchen full of meat needs marinating.
Sorry, I got stuck on the phone. Have we had many bookings?
Never mind that, get inside. Looking forward to your camping trip tomorrow, Ashley?
Yes, yes, it should be rather a fun outing.
Used to love outdoor pursuits, me. There's something special about settling down for the night on the Earth's surface with nothing but the sound of crickets and a hooting owl for company.
I wouldn't have you down as an adventurous sort.
Oh, there's a lot more to me than meets the eye, Sergeant Reynolds. I'll have you know I was a very keen girl guide. There wasn't a badge you could get that I didn't have sewn on my uniform somewhere. Anyway, best get back. These gourmet evenings don't half take some planning.
What about asking Bernice to go with you?
Well, I'm sure she's far too busy running the wool pack.
What with all the stuff she's got?
Well, in any case, I really couldn't ask her.
Don't you like her?
Mum!
All right, I'm coming. Ask her.
Did you have a nice time at your Uncle Alan's? Is there anything you want to tell me?
No.
Because you know I'm always here for you if there is, don't you? I know it hasn't been easy for you recently.
I don't need to worry about me.
I'm really sorry, Alice. I know what you're going through and I feel so awful about it. Hey, come on. Both love you lots and lots, me and your mum.
Hey, stop it, Auntie Kathy. I want it to stop.
Can I do anything to help?
Thanks, Eric. It's going to be okay.
For you, ladies.
Nice one, Marlon.
Fantastic.
Enjoy.
He's a marvel.
It's only food.
You want to taste it, Tricia? It'd be no surprise to me if we don't lose him to television one day. He's got celebrity chef written all over him.
Ashley. Any luck?
No, I'm afraid not. It's a terrible shame, but it looks like tomorrow's trip's going to have to be cancelled.
Did you ask Bernice?
No, I decided not to.
Has he asked me what?
Oh, well, you wouldn't be interested, Bernice. It's really nothing.
Nonsense. He's got to find a woman to accompany him on his camping trip tomorrow. And he's not having any luck. I thought you might enjoy it after what you were saying earlier.
There's nothing I'd enjoy more, Ashley. You should have come knocking at my door earlier.
Well, I really didn't like to bother you.
Ashley, you found the best woman for the job. You and me will make the perfect team. Gavin can manage without me for one night. I'll have to speak to him, of course, but consider your female companion found.
Right, that's it then. Another day, finally over.
Hello. What are you doing here?
Oh, I saw your motor parked up. Thought I'd pop in and see if you fancied a drink.
Sorry, I can't. I'm spending the evening with Joseph.
Oh, well, another time, eh? Say hello to Joseph for me. See you later.
Bye.
See ya. He's keen. Well, I think they might have polled there, Zoe.
Paddy, he knows us.
Ah, but that didn't stop Sean Reynolds trying it on, though, did it?
Sorted. Gavin says it's fine.
Marvellous.
Now, you'll have to fill me in on times and whatnot. I take it there is a plan of some sort.
Yes, it's at the vicarage. I'll go and fetch it.
Oh, no. You don't want to be to-ing and fro-ing. Tell you what, give him 5 minutes and I'll pop over and we can go through it together. Another triumphant night, Marlon.
Well, they all seem very happy, certainly.
Oh, I'm full of nothing but admiration for you. We've given the collective taste buds of Emmerdale a real treat with our gourmet night.
So, will you be keeping me on then?
Oh, you betcha sweet bippy I am. With you and me at the helm, we'll fly the Woolpack flag to heights it's never even dreamt of.
Do you ever get the feeling you just don't count when it comes down to it? Hanging around on the sidelines, not needed by anyone. Yeah, I bet we could both spontaneously combust and no one would miss us.
I hate to tell you this, my dear, but if you feel that at your young age, heaven help you when you get close to mine.
I'm just popping out. You can hold the fort for a few minutes, can't you?
Oh, Mal, I'm so proud of you. Who'd have thought you'd have your own gourmet nights here at Woolpack, eh?
And who'd have thought you'd end up in a swanky cottage owned by Zoe? It looks like the Dingles are finally going up in the world.
Yeah, well, I'm more likely to be going down.
Hey, zip. So we're going to try and forget about that for the time being, all right?
All right, babe.
See you later.
Right, that's it. I've decided.
What's that?
As of tonight, we're spending weeknights in the cottage.
Kelly, I have told you over and over we can't.
Well, we are. And what's more, I've already packed.
Well, you can just as quickly unpack. It's a nice idea,
Roy, my mind's made up. We're staying there as of tonight, all right?
Right.
Well, all I can say, Ashley, is that you're very like me. We've got everything mapped out beautifully. And you know, it's very important in life, whether it be a wedding or a night's camping you're preparing for, to have every stage of the operation planned for meticulously.
I'm glad you're impressed.
Well, I'd expect nothing less from a man like you. Do you know, this is more than just the chance to relive an old pastime. It gives us the opportunity to get to know each other better.
Yes. Yes, I dare say it will.
Because we get on, I think, and I enjoy our little chats. Well, whenever I've needed someone to confide in, you've always been there for me, solid as a rock.
Well, I'd like to think that I'll always be here to listen to you, Bernice.
Oh, that means a lot to me, Ashley. I mean, I've been in this village nearly a year now, and I don't seem to have made many friends. I mean, there was Stella, but really now there's just you, Alan and Betty. I don't know why. I mean, people just seem to keep themselves at a distance.
I'm sure that isn't true. You're very popular.
Oh, do you think? I mean, I do try and be friendly, but maybe just people think I'm putting it on or something.
Oh, don't worry so much about what people think. Just be yourself.
You're so nice to me, Ashley. You know, sometimes I think what we have is more than just friendship.
Really?
Definitely. I feel that we're soulmates. Do you feel it too?
Oh, yes. Well,
I'm sorry, Ashley. I'm embarrassing you. I can see that. Gavin's always telling me I go too far, and it's true. Maybe that's why people keep themselves at a distance. Well, look, anyway, I'll go. I'll see you in the morning, bright and early.
Bernice, it's all right. You haven't gone too far.
Well, if you're sure. I just want you to know that I don't just see you there as the vicar, someone to listen to me, but you're a real friend. And I'm really glad we're going on this camping trip together. Do you know, I reckon fate's had a hand in all this.
Really?
Well, your original lady stepping out and me coming into the breach. It's all about connections, Ash. Do you mind me calling you Ash?
No, not at all.
Right. See you in the morning. Mwah.
Bye.